Hey, what's up everybody? Tonight we're going to be gaming on Medieval 2 Total War. We're going to be playing as Venice. We're going to do a short campaign, hold 15 regions, eliminate factions, Milan and the Byzantine Empire. So those are our objectives. Strengths of Venice, both strong militia infantry, good colonial units, and late technology. And the weaknesses are somewhat poor cavalry. Looks like we got some pretty sweet Venetian heavy infantry down here. Rocking some sweet hammers with spikes. Alright, I think we're just going to jump right into it. Let's go.
The most serene Republic of Venice, as it is known, has become a power through control of trade to the Levant that expands through the Adriatic and Aegean seas. A new class is emerging in this city-state, a class of those who seek to profit in all things. And in these times, what can be more profitable than war?
It just outnumber me. It just outnumber me, like...
To the ruling Doge, war is simply another avenue for commerce. Soldiers' lives are spent like currency, so that the few can rise to prominence and power.
Oh, it just throws you right in. I figured we were going to get another intro. Alright, so we're just pretty much going to check out what we got here. What we're rocking with. Prominent family, we got the Doge, Domenico. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and try to get this trade rocking.
An audience. Is there something to discuss, mein guter Mann? I doubt the Kaiser would approve. I must say nein. The Kaiser will be most danke for your time. It was useful.
Yes, my lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy. Laying siege.
First settlement, why not? We're gonna go ahead and fight this battle.
Bring out people honor, glory.
The year starts very early in this campaign. You get to start in like 1010, the year 1010.
Here goes!
And in the last historical battle I just fought, the 100 Years' War, was in 1450. So this game stretches over, quite a few years, 500 years. Get these guys fired up.
And now, put your trust in good steel and hard-hearted comrades. Then let us see what God wills for us.
Pretty sure we got this in the bag, so we are going to just jump right into it. Rocking with General's Bodyguard, heavy cavalry unit, also 3 Italian spear militia, and we have 2 peasant archers. Get this rebel village taken over, strengthen our island nation, or our coastal nation, I should say. Alright, so we quickly got messed up, or currently still getting messed up by their archer bad. Try to get the bodyguard around the back to smash them.
I'm gonna smash your boy, guys.
Gonna pull them forward. Not my best showing. Arrows are just flying. These guys do not want us to conquer them and take over their homes, I guess. But they don't have a choice. First unit smash. We're gonna try to sneak a unit through the back, just like we're sneaking this unit into the back. Oh yeah. You don't know where to go, do you? I need you guys to break through. Their arrows are just butchering us. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting these guys through. Have them hit this. Oh shoot! Should we just go ahead and hit them? They're light infantry. Hopefully they don't just absolutely wreck my cavalry. That would be tragic. But we are getting in, so we're going to try to do the same thing. Little sneakaroo. Alright, let's go, baby. Smash and dash. Do a little smash and dash. Okay, that was a pretty pitiful smash and dash. But we're just going to dash. Get the fuck out of there. We're about to get that victory, about to get that first settlement. Get this settlement taken care of. Pretty sure this is just the default settlement it wants you to capture in the beginning. Gives every faction a little settlement close by there. Alright, we took a few casualties, but we're gonna be alright. We have conquered Zagreb.
This place is yours, my lord.
We have a castle right there, so we're gonna keep this a village. I really want Florence. What are we rocking with? Try to scoop Florence fast. Let's go. We're just gonna march over there and try to get it right now.
My lord. Yes!
Let's go. We're gonna
Crossing for battle!
Sneak conquer Florence.
will. Yes, my lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy.
Basically, my plan here is to wait Florence out, starve them out, so I don't want their towers, their archers in the towers eat my guys up. Avoidable risk. They only have 4 turns to surrender, so.
Building a watchtower.
Trying to get some watchtowers built over the land I do own, so I can essentially see when people are coming.
Is there something I can do for you, noble lord? I see no... Excellent. Goodbye.
Yes, my lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy. Laying siege. The day is ours! The enemy are beaten!
I bring word from my people, noble one. This is wonderful! Goodbye! I look forward to our next meeting.
Alright, so they've come out to fight. Let's see how well they do. This is the faction leader, so I'll go ahead and
The
fight
troops are assembled!
his first
Prepare for
conqueror,
battle!
his first battle, the Doge.
Units, await my order!
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Drop that. Let's go, baby. And just try to whip into a quick defensive position. I don't know why my archers ran so far forward. Get back. They're gonna play chicken, cat and mouse. Run forward and back, forward and back. Like that medieval 2 Total War bug do. And they were way back there. Alright, we're definitely gonna get some strategy going here. Why is skirmish mode on? No, that's why they keep running all weird. Get that flank going. The Doge is gonna take care of these archers. Alright, they're turning on me. Get these guys out of defense mode. No way! No! That did not just happen. Holy shit. Actually, oh my gosh. Wow, that, what? I'm deeply disappointed. I was not expecting to lose our faction leader. Wow. Wow. I only lost 26 people and one of them was my king. Was the leader of my whole, what I had going on. I'm failing Venice, tragically.
The enemy are beaten!
Yes, my lord. Yes, lord.
My new leader doesn't even have a single unit helping him out. That's real nice.
Perhaps
Now he
I can
has a
help
single
establish
unit.
a bond between our people.
A tireless watch here, lord.
An order?
What is it you would talk to us about, senor? Oui.
Greetings. Our people have something to discuss. Magnificent.
Ready to trade.
Combining the fleets.
We come bearing word for you.
Excellent.
God's servant. Traveling with God.
An honor.
Is there something I can do for you, my lord? To force a woman's hand. Until next time, my lord.
I am willing, but not able, lord. Of course, my lord.
Greetings, noble lord. I have something to discuss with you. Bless you for accepting.
Yes. Make camp, men. We rest here. Yes. Yes, lord. Yes. Of course, my lord. We shall continue at first light.
Ready to trade.
So we're approaching the hour mark here. So we're trying to get trade going with most of the nations, get most of the map uncovered down here. Ooh, and we gotta eliminate the Byzantines, so we don't care if they don't like us. And the Milans, which I made pretty mad when I crossed into their territory a few times, unneeded times. You saw that. Trying to get into the merchant game, but just got kicked out of it by the Byzantines. So basically, tensions are rising, and we're gonna want to push into these territories over here and these territories over here. Sorry. So it'll be a two-front war essentially, but both these nations need to be destroyed for us to get a campaign victory here. If you have any tips or anything that you would advise on the Venetian campaign, just drop it in the comments. Kind of just shooting from the hip on these videos, so I don't have any expectations. Just kind of a let's play.
This is not good, my lord.
Alright, so they definitely pressed us first. We're gonna wrap it up right here, and then I'll probably play this battle next campaign video I drop. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Medieval 2 Total War Venice campaign video. This is episode 2, and we are starting off with the Byzantines invading us. So this is kind of inevitable, because we have to take them out to win the campaign anyway.
Men, bring out.
We're pretty outnumbered on this one, but we're still gonna fight it. Alright, it's raining. I'm gonna be shortening up these campaign videos. The last video I did was about an hour, but it ended up turning from a 1 gig video to an 8 gig video using Clipchamp, and I just couldn't send that video. Didn't have good enough connection. Out of fear that it's going to be super boring, I'm just going to shorten these campaign videos up and really just hammer the major events that happen and unfold. So we're just going to go with a basic defense strategy here. Make these spearmen fight to the last man. And kind of hopefully use our general as a flanking position or something. Definitely don't want to go head on, so we're going to pick a side. Probably go right side. See how we can do this. Cover a battle in a few turns and kind of like go over our strategy and then wrap it up, and I might do a few turns off camera and just keep it to the key points of the campaign, like major turning points.
Only intervention by the Almighty Lord or a military genius can bring us victory from this disgrace.
Definitely my general's bodyguard last stance. I don't know much strategy that you could use. That just outnumber me. It just outnumbered me like 3-1 it looks like. I don't know that there's much strategy. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it just seems pretty one-sided. But we will be back with a major counterattack. I have a plan with my merchants to get us some gold.
The battle changes, because defeat seems almost certain. Praise to our Lord. Our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
Probably not. Maybe. What are we witnessing here? What am I witnessing here?
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Maybe. What's going on here? That's wild.
Praise the Almighty. Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight.
Chase him down. Hopefully my general can catch up to you, because this is just a massive bulk. I'm actually gonna... Hurry! Oh, come on, let's go. You know how many prisoners I'd get? Let's get up there. Yeah, you can see my prisoner numbers down here that are just gonna start climbing. So hopefully we can ransom them off and get some money for this war we're about to fight. 671 prisoners. Alright, I think it's safe to say we can exit. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if we get that money. Oh. Suit yourself.
The enemy are beaten.
So I would be so mad if that was me that lost that battle. It's pretty one-sided. So we want to get the merchants.
Ready to trade.
I want to get all my merchants to this gold. Okay, so I have 1, 2.
Ready to trade.
So basically the plan is here, I read something on Reddit today, that you can put all your merchants into an army, and basically it's going to just start printing money for you if you have it over a gold mine. You just want to have a really loyal general, because you don't want him to turn on you. Alright, so they want us to find trade with Portugal.
Is there something I can do for you?
Please trade with us and show us what you know.
No, we will not accept.
I'll give you 300 bucks.
Both
Tree-fitted. Now don't go offering to sow no tree-fitted one.
wise and generous of you to agree.
I don't know.
This concludes our...
What do we get?
Hello.
Nice.
I like money.
$100 drop our troops.
Bless you, Lord.
He's
We
my
shall
super
continue at
loyal
first
general
light.
that I'm gonna have guard the gold mines, basically monopolize the gold mines, not allow other merchants, which is gonna be awesome because then I just can lock down that money right there, and they have to send an army to compete. This will be my invasion force to go take Thessalonica. Or should I go to this Byzantine castle? Let's kind of spy and see what's up. Well, we're definitely going this way for now because there's no one there.
Relax and take notes while I take
So basically what I'm going to attempt to do
your
is
orders, noble one.
set up this gold
Establishing
mine,
a tireless
this
watch here,
protected
Lord.
gold mine I should say,
Ready to trade.
here.
Ready to trade. Ready
And
to
once we
trade.
get that set up, we're going to reinforce them
Yes,
just a bit.
moving.
Because I don't trust Hungary. And then we're going to consolidate our army in Durazzo and march on Thessalonica. We're going to keep trying to expand our trade routes and our map information. And basically, I will probably start the next video when we are laying siege to Thessalonica, or if we meet some resistance along the way. We'll see you next time on episode 3. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of Medieval 2 Total War Venice Campaign. This is episode 3. We are sieging Thessalonica. We have set up a merchant guild basically over top of this gold region right here.
Your orders,
So we
noble
have
one.
3 merchants so far collecting gold in this region. Our current mission is to spread the word to Durazzo, so we're currently doing that. Basically just destroying them
Our fleet is victorious.
on the
Engage,
sea
my lord.
battles. But I just have this massive sea force. So we're gonna park here and get these guys retrained. We'll also add them another boat, so they're gonna be out or 3 turns. Believe I'm gonna go ahead and hit Thessalonica on this turn. Okay, so I definitely want to improve relations with both of these nations because I don't want any heat right now from them. So that'll be my first objective with my diplomats.
Is there
We're gonna try to
discuss,
improve
my good
relations here. I'll give you $100.
man? Your question is open and direct. It is good we can agree, yeah?
We're gonna give $100 to see that up.
I see no reason why not.
Hopefully that did something. Probably not. We just gotta prepare for war with these guys, I guess. Which is unfortunate. I don't care if the Byzantines don't like me. They're at war with me. Freaking jihad's called. I can't go on a crusade if I'm hunkered down here.
Your
Alright, so
orders,
we're gonna go
noble
ahead and
one.
start this battle against Thessalonica. Let's go. Why not? We're gonna do it at night.
God will help the faithful prevail. We attack.
We're definitely gonna wait. I don't want to do it raining. Still raining? Misting. I'll take misting.
Soldiers, on my order.
And so it begins. So we're obviously gonna go through the front gate. We're gonna be getting hit by towers right there.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. This is where they die.
Our siege towers have reached the walls.
Come on, they don't stand a chance with us. Alright, we've reached the walls. Oh no! Our battering ram is disabled. Alright, so we're gonna have to capture the gates to let our cavalry through. Get up those walls. These towers do some damage. You really gotta be about what
Battle
you're
is
doing.
in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright, we're gonna move our archers up and let them do their thing. Also gonna bring up some cavalry just in case we can get that. Who is this? Oh no. Alright, they're up the walls, so now we want to get these guys up the walls. Same over here, we want to get these guys up the walls. Go, 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 go. There we go. Now we got another unit coming up the walls to capture this gate. This is not good. Look how many guys got killed by these arrows. We need to capture the gate. There we go. Second unit's coming in now. These guys in the prep position. These arrows are eating us alive. Come on, guys. Push, push. Push, push. It's time to get these guys up here. Go, 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 go. Aren't you tired of getting shot by arrows? It's a brutal siege wall battle. Guys are just stuck hacking it out.
The enemy are badly bloody. They have lost half their men.
Alright, hopefully we can capture the gate right here. Go, 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 go.
The enemy's walls belong to
Yeah.
us now.
Okay, so the gates are definitely gonna open. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Stop spazzing out. Malfunction. Alright, we're moving the cavalry in now. Let us in. Yeah, that's awesome. The This is Venetian territory now. Basically goes the cap on cap. It's like a shot off. Come on, then! Sergeant Spearmen did their job. It's time for the cavalry to do the...
Our men are winning the battle.
Let's
Worthy
go,
victory.
Venetians. I'm not even risking my general's life because I've lost my first Doge in such a simple battle that I had 28 people die in the battle that I lost my king in. Freak accident. Took a freak arrow right through the head. Took a freak arrow to the head trying to get some street crit. Oh yeah, look at all this massive cavalry. It's time to finish this, boys. Wrapping around them like a boa constrictor. Looks like just chaos. There's their king right there.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Just cavalry chaos. These poor horses. Trying to get them flanked on every side, but it looks like they're just going nuts. Cannot compute.
Praise to our Lord. Our men have slain the enemy general.
Should have never messed with us. I love the torches.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
We lost more men than they did.
Reason us for trophy. You are wise.
If you have any ideas or any tactics you want me to use throughout this Venice campaign, please drop a comment and let me know. Get that into the videos. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy and stay tuned for episode 4. Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to another Slime Gaming video. We got the Venice Campaign Episode 4, Medieval 2 Total War. We're kind of in for it because Hungary is already trying to start war with us, and that would have a war on 3 fronts, and we definitely don't want that, so we're going to do what they say starting out. We're getting better with each episode on recording audio and all that, so let's jump right into this video and see what our strategy is going to be. Alright, so we're going to be paying Hungary 260 florins so they won't attack us because we already are at war with, I believe, Byzantines and the Holy Roman Empire. Spread the word of the Lord. So we're going to be moving all of our priests to Thessalonica, get that Catholicism up. The missions from the Pope have been pretty simple. It's like every time I capture a settlement, they want me to increase the word of the Lord. Bring Jesus up in there. Yeah, son. So we're recruiting a lot of units. I really don't like doing that, but I am at war because eventually your treasury is just going to get sacked if you don't do it right. But we do have a merchant operation on a gold settlement up in the top left corner in Ragusa. Looks like we have a Byzantine army outside of Thessalonica. I believe we got enough troops there to hold with that size of an army. Got my Doge here back in the home state of Venice. It says do a church and I build a bar. There's really no point in making ballista makers unless you're sieging, I guess. I just haven't had very much luck with the ballistas on this game. Could be totally different. I don't know. I'm on Poland. What? That said very generous. I think I'm gonna get them to alliance with me because I need to pull all the factions I can. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we roped Poland in to be our ally, help us in this war. So we have Sicily and Poland. And I guess we're only at war with Byzantine, but Hungary wants to fight us. The Holy Roman Empire wants to fight us. And I know the Milanese want to fight us. So I'm trying to stay extra prepared. Everyone around me hates me, and I don't know why. Got that big Hungarian army around my gold operation, so I'm not really liking that at the moment. Once you get so far in the campaign, I always have to go back to my list to see like where my agents are, because I'll just have them so spread out around the map, and I try to send them on their own little quests so I won't hear back from them for like 3 or 4 turns. Right now I'm just making sure all my merchants are heading towards that gold operation outside of Ragusa. Trying to keep my army retrained as much as possible as I get these blacksmiths built, because I want them to stay as strong as I possibly can, because I know we're going to be on the defense most of this time. At least this early campaign, we're going to be up against the rope. We are entering turn 26. Getting these markets built so I can get more merchants and just get this gold operation rolling. It looks like Hungary's getting dangerously close to Zagreb. Definitely got to keep an eye on that. I feel a siege imminent. Kind of checking my defenses in Zagreb. It's not that great. I'm not liking that. We're going to have to send them some reinforcements because we definitely don't want it to be an easy pickup for Hungary, because that's going to cut us off from Ragusa, Durazzo. All of our new settlements from the Byzantines going to cut off from Venice. And we definitely want to control this coast all the way up and down. As they did historically, it made them a powerhouse. So we want to kind of maintain that as much as possible. Will we? I don't know. I think I'm looking for some more markets because I definitely want to get that gold. Greedy, greedy gold. I don't know why I keep asking her because she just keeps telling me that she wants the Catholicism up in here. Boy, this is going to be my sieging force here because we are going to go and we're going to seal off this little peninsula here. What used to be ancient Greece. I don't have multiple navies, but I do have like one strong naval fleet that I kind of just monopolize and roll port to port.
Every time I come, I produce a quart.
That is offensive.
And that's been working pretty well so far to dominate this sea region. Definitely getting my troops spread out, getting the governors in the correct spaces, trying to just reinforce these outposts or these towns and castles that I know are going to be vulnerable because, like I said, we're going to be fighting a war on all fronts, I believe, against Hungary, Holy Roman Empire, and Byzantines, and probably later the Milans, because they are also allianced with this, we'll call them the Axis powers. And the allies are currently Venice, Sicily, and Poland. Hopefully we can rope a big name in there like France or England, but that will probably come later. I don't like moving troops from Venice because we are so close to Bologna right there. With the Holy Roman Empire, vulnerable to attack. Florence and Venice aren't very defended, but we do need to send troops over there to Zagreb because that Hungarian army is just too close for comfort. And there it is. They're sieging us. Join the crusade. Yeah, Pope, I'm gonna have to sit this one out, man. Your boys, Hungary, just started war with me. And now my mission is to siege a port?
Attacking on your command!
Any mission that I can do, so my mission is to blockade that port down there from the Byzantines. Constantinople. I was trying to think of it's probably their region, Constantinople, or their city, Constantinople. Siege, or blockade their port. I'm sorry, dyslexic today. So now we need to prepare for this siege that Hungary does. We need to call on any troops we have in the area and try to reinforce that as much as possible. The Holy Roman Empire has an army right now in Venice, and they just allied with, I believe, the people that just started war with me. I think Holy Roman Empire and Hungary are now allies. So we are in a very precarious situation. We got to do this right. I'm gonna do my best to get England to alliance with us, but it doesn't seem like they're interested at all.
This seems...
So we're gonna still make a little money off of them with a trade. We're gonna send Zagreb some relief forces. We got about 300 and 400 troops coming from both sides to Zagreb. Hopefully they'll make it there in time. And the rest of the army we're gonna send down to reinforce in the Byzantine war that we have down in the Greek peninsula, I guess you could call it. Wish I had the money for that upgrade. Got the king's son not being able to leave because we have a Holy Roman Empire army sitting right outside of Venice. They're not at war with us, but they are acting like they wouldn't care if we did.
The Bible may preach peace, but when it is Christendom itself that is threatened, then it is every Christian's duty to defend all that is holy. His Holiness the Pope has called a crusade to reclaim the Holy Lands from the infidel, who would deny Christian pilgrims their right to visit the holy places. It is time for the armies of Christendom to put aside their differences and unite under one banner, the sign of the cross, and give back God's children what is rightfully theirs, or die trying.
Now that there's war and all this craziness brewing, we definitely want to get these diplomats. That's why I keep trying to train another diplomat, because we want to try to get some negotiations going. My enemies are many.
My equals are none.
And they are alliancing left and right. We're ever so close to Corinth down there. Family tree here. Only person I let die is the first king, which is kind of wild. That was turn 1. He died. I'll put a link to that video too. He literally fell. All right, here we go. Our troops didn't make it in time to reinforce, so we are fighting it out with 4 spear militia and our governor, Benezuide Silvo versus Captain Andre. They only have about 100, a little less than 100 more men than me. Ooh, we were so close to getting those reinforcing armies too.
A few minutes of blood, sweat and toil, and then all will be ours when we have victory. Our Hungarian foes would do well to run back to the stables where they were birthed. Do you want a fight?
Or if you have any tips or even fun facts about Venice. I'm a history buff. I love to learn. Let's hear what you got to say. Trying to get a better cinematic capture of this invasion. Man, they're already sending arrows. Mostly horses, though, is what I'm seeing. And we have spearmen, so there is a shot. This is crazy, though. If you're wondering about difficulty settings, I have battle difficulty set to hard, and I have campaign difficulty set to medium. Here's my governor, probably scared shitless right now. They're doing the Attila the Hun
To arms, General! The enemy's ram has breached the gate!
Arrow Bukkake. I don't know what it's called, I forget. It's some kind of devastating circle of death.
The walls are no longer ours!
I'm hoping they're shooting their people more than ours, but it looks like they have weirdly good aim and they're shooting right over the tops of the heads of their people and hitting my general's bodyguard, which is kind of sketchy. And my general is like off to the left there. You can see him by himself, and that worries me because if they get by themselves, they're usually easily picked off. As I found out with my Doge, I lost 23 units in my first battle, and one of them was the king of my Venice nation. So definitely want to take care of my generals. This battle's getting along nicely, but my general's bodyguard unit is spread out, so I'm gonna try to get them regroup and hope my general doesn't take a wild path like that one guy just did. I love how their backs are facing the complete chaos. Okay, they turned around. I was about to say, that is wild. They just had their backs facing all the action. It does not look like we're faring too well. We're getting pushed back significantly, but it's still spears against mostly horses. I'm gonna try to fill these gaps.
My lord, only half our force remain.
No one's routed yet though, fighting like hell out there.
You are a lord. Our
Captain has nothing on us. We're gonna try to push the attack on these horses, get this battle over with, push them back out the hole. Oh, their first unit routed. We're on them now. We're hoping we can cause a chain reaction and get all of them out. They gotta go out that tiny funnel. Hopefully we can catch some on the way out. Yep, all these are prisoners now. Yup. We're gonna try to get a bunch more prisoners, make some money off Hungary. I hope you guys come back for episode 5. We will be taking Corinth. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. New small channel here. Look at them. Good gosh. The bodies. Someone's got to clean that up. Ooh. Alright guys, take care. I hope you enjoyed the video.
You have earned. The day is ours. The enemy are beaten. The troops are assembled. Prepare for battle.
Okay. We go to Demon.
Dog is cheap. Come face me.
Your order, number 1. We shall continue with orders. Yes,
Your Majesty.
march.
Your Majesty.
My lord, should we spare any of them?
Ready to trade, as you wish.
Medieval news, sire.
Yes, move out.
Your Majesty.
Orders, onward.
An honor. Yes, Lord. An order.
You have a message for my people? No. Perhaps something more balanced this time. I see no... Farewell, noble lord.
Natural.
We have something for you, Senator.
I'm in.
Très bien. France will not forget this. A most worthwhile meeting, mon ami.
The troops are assembled. Prepare for battle.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Army review.
Make haste.
Yoo-hoo!
They're coming.
We are blessed. The enemy general is dead. We have sent the idiot to hell. Only half the enemy force remains. The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men. Glorious heaven above! Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well. Give the dog some wine, and be sure he can see us defeat the rest of his army. Enemy flees the battle! Run down those worthless peasants! It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory. Praise the Almighty! Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight. We must, by the Lord above, our foe has been much humbled. Let all who remember the...
Can I go now?
The day is ours, Lord. The enemy are beaten. Noble Lord, we have conquered.
Huh?
Your Majesty. Yes, march.
Let me strike, my lord. Approaching, my lord. We had a chance to...
Your Majesty. Move out! Yes! March!
Of course, my lord. It is an honor.
God's self. Yes. God's self. I can go no further. Traveling.
I'm in.
Ready to trade. Joining escort. Yes, there's money in this, my lord.
We shall continue tomorrow, my lord.
The fate of Zagreb hangs by a thread. The Hungarians have arrived, their war machines at the gates, but little do they know they march straight into my trap. In this 6th episode of our Venetian campaign, Medieval II Total War, the enemy thinks they have the upper hand, besieging my wooden castle in Zagreb. What they don't realize is that they've just entered the Killing Square trap, a masterful setup designed to turn the tide of battle. But a strong military means nothing without a thriving economy. As the battle rages on, I've been laying the foundations for Venetian dominance, strengthening trade, securing vital resources, and ensuring our treasury remains stocked for the wars ahead. Can we hold the fortress and break their assault while maintaining our economic growth, or will the siege cripple our ambitions? Let's find out. Hey, what's up and welcome to another Medieval II Total War Venice campaign episode. We are on the 34th turn, checking through the missions. We got a blockade Byzantine port over here. The Pope wants us to cease fire with the Holy Roman Empire, so we're going to try to get some diplomatic things going here, which fail. We got a big army in Zagreb, a lot of Hungarian forces on our border. Looks like the jihad failed. Yeah. So we're gonna move some troops up here because we're moving in on the Byzantines over here on the right, next to Greece and stuff. Bringing some reinforcing troops down. It looks like, or no, we're shipping some up towards Zagreb, Venice. Moving some priests down here to Corinth. Looks like they need to be more Catholic. Got all my merchants here on a gold mine with accompanied by a general, so we got 5 merchants running gold. Moving our fleet to our little island nation of Iraklion, probably butchering that. In turn, looks like we're moving on to turn 35, and we are besieged at Zagreb.
The enemy have laid siege upon us.
So it's pretty even force. We both have 1 stack. Looks like the rebels are cutting us off from reinforcing Zagreb from Venice. Looks like the Milans and France are at war. We are allies with France. Looks like we're gonna push forward to take that Byzantine castle up there. That'll be our next. Alright, we're gonna end turn. Looks like we're going to turn 36. Alright, and it is time to fight these peasants. Looks like I got 1,600 men and they have 841. And somehow we're split even, 50-50. We shall see about that.
People honor, glory, and most of all, victory!
Destroy these hoes. Please, if you enjoy the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Anything you do supports. Kick back and enjoy this battle.
Men, speak well of me because I do not throw lives away. I will not use false modesty and deny the charge. I will give you victory if you have the hearts to fight like men possessed. We will shortly harness them, geld them, and break them to our purpose. And at the last, look, do you want a fight? I could be raising a goblet or 8, don't you know? where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die!
Let's go. Looks like they're moving all their troops up the middle. That's a massive amount of volleys of troops. And they are just gonna eat it from all sides from my bowmen. I mean, they got a lot of horse archers here. Really just a bad move because they have no artillery, so they can't punch holes in my wooden castle. So basically my arrows can have their way with them. And then they have mostly horse archers, so they have one battering ram and some, you know, some ladders and like one siege ladder. But even if they get through my gates, all right, we're gonna move these archers off the walls and put some spearmen up there. Reinforce the walls. But still, they're still eating it from all my archers. Just raining down on them, plus my watchtowers. And if they get through the gates, we have our spearmen ready to just move in and slaughter. So we're just getting our bowmen out of here until it's safe again. I'm gonna try. Oh, they're glitched up. They're all glitched up. That's great. Let's see this. Oh my. Okay, so we're weak on the right wall right now. So hopefully they continue to not know what they're doing. Looks like you got some horses running the killing square or killing circle. I mean, those dismounted knights are just eating arrows. There's no way they're gonna be strong enough to do anything. It's just a machine gun of arrows.
Glory to God. The enemy siege tower is destroyed.
They're breaking the walls. Oh, they're pouring in now. Push them back. I could have made a more of a, I mean, just brutally massacred these Hungarians. They just don't have the right troops. If they had like 2 ballistas, they punched like 5 holes. This may have been something. Still, no. But we're stuck on the walls here. Alright, everybody's running away. We're looking pretty good here. Here they come. And then just coming back to get massacred.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army. Move out! The enemy flees the battle. Run down! The enemy are overcome. This is
Heck yeah, there we go, guys. We're gonna ransom all these people. And that is it. Venice Campaign Episode 6. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe, and get at the next one for Episode 7. Let's see if we can't push on and take over some Byzantine castles. See you later.
I know. Oh shit, what are these things?
What the fuck is that?
Dude, what? Bro, we got...
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.